What's going on, guys? It's Brian from Superboard Sunday, and today we're going to be unboxing a game called Parks. You may have heard of it, may have played it. It's now available at Target and I believe Barnes & Noble. So I picked my copy up today at Target. Today is the 4th birthday of the National Park Service. So in honor of that, I decided to do a little board game buying because everyone needs an excuse to buy a board game. But I have played this game before. I believe there's a tabletop simulator playthrough between me and Frankie on our YouTube, so you can check that out. And then it says the number 1 there. I mean, I'm in it for the solo for the most part, and I'll be playing some solo games of the real game once I get this unboxed and ready to go. I've already took the plastic wrap off it because I'm not a big fan of unboxings where they actually take the wrapping off. But if you like that, sorry about that. This is the retail version. I believe this is version 2.0 of this. I'm not sure how to check, but I believe it's 1.1 right here. So it's version 1.1. I don't know if that means anything. We're going to check. I heard that there's a version 2 which includes a reference sheet. So if this does, cool. And if not, oh well. But this is basically the same game as the Kickstarter minus the Kickstarter stretch goal. Or there wasn't a stretch goal. It was a postcards. You got some postcards, and also in the game you got a box sleeve. So for the same price as the Kickstarter, you don't get those things, but everything else should be in here. And I believe the expansion to this comes out sometime in November. So let's get into the box. Again, Parks is the Keymaster games, 1 to 5 players. It plays in about 40 to 70 minutes, depending on the player count, of course. And I'm kind of in it for the art as well. The art is very cool by the 59 Parks project. So we got the nice box here, lifting it right up. Rulebook version 1.1 right here. Right there, got solo mode right in the back to reference that. Sorry about the lighting, it's daytime. We also have the Parks Guide, the game actions, the nice, like kind of almost a linen finish. I don't know if this might be part that came in the new 2.0 version, but it's a game actions kind of reference sheet, so that's cool to have out. There's also a little note about the 59 Parks print series. Nice little photograph there, but doesn't have anything to do with the game, but that's that. We have our punch boards. We have some of our tiles, our campfire, and our camera. Let's do a little pop. Pops out nice and easy right there. Pretty cool. Got one little punch board there. Another punch board with a bunch of photographs. What's cool about this, and I didn't know because I haven't played the physical game myself, is all these pictures seem different. So that's a very cool thing as well. Like even on here, there seem to be different pictures. These are little, you use that camera to take these pictures and they're worth a point. But they're all different, which I appreciate from someone who likes to see different things in a game. So we got some more of those tiles there, and another campfire. Another tile board here, rocking some more trails, another campfire, and some more photogs. Sweet bison right there. Get him. Looking good. Yeah, it's good quality. And yeah, like I said, punches out real easy because this is kind of, they're all going to come out at once, but I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So there's that. And here's one right here. What do we got going on? Little sideways mountain. And then what kind of is one of the coolest things about the game itself, besides it being a great game, is the insert. Game Trays did the insert for this, and they're basically 2 resource holders. And you can put them on either side of the table. They hold all the resources, and these are actually for, you take this out and you put the photographs right in there. So they all line up in there. So you get the water, you have your trees, the suns, the mountains, and then these are wild. And what's cool about these wilds is they're all different animals. So you got cats, you got fish, a moose in there. There's a deer. That's pretty cool. They got 2 of these trays that you can come out and kind of spread out amongst the table. You can do that, which is pretty awesome. You have the board. Let me pull it out here. Got 3 folder. Nothing on the back side, but here's the board here that you can kind of set out there. Put your resources on the side. You're kind of good to go there. So nice board. It's going to require a little kind of reverse bending to get that feel to like to make it flat, but that's fine. Got your spots for your gear cards here, a nice little reference sheet there, like your canteen cards and season cards, if I remember correctly, and then your parks cards go up here, so that's pretty cool. That's all of that, and let's get into these. So we got nice little, all your little hikers right there. So different colors there. You have your 5 colors because out of the box it goes to 5 players, so that's pretty cool. And then you get some more hikers there, so that's neat. Your metal, any way the wind blows, first player token is in the game, the retail game rather. So that goes right there. Lots for everything. Once you punch out your fire tiles, it's a little indented fire there. That's pretty neat. You have your parks cards. You also have these cards, which, if under pressure I can get this out, go through some of them. Yeah, there we go. So these, I believe, are your gear cards, and maybe solo cards as well. So we have, these are the solo cards here, the challenge cards, which have the wolf on the back here. And you're going to be basically doing something with them to make the solo game happen. Let's get a little focus in there, huh? There we go. They get some stuff going on there with the challenge cards. Then you have a bunch of gear cards. I'm sure there's multiples in here. And if not, again, that's some cool stuff right there. But yeah, bunch of gear cards that kind of hang out board right there. We also have the pack of what look to be season cards, and probably the canteen cards. I believe they're the same size. There we go. Yeah, so we have a calendar. Here we go. Calendar, which is the seasons. Oh no, these are actually the goal cards. I'm kidding myself. So these are some goal cards here. I think you get 2 to start the game, and then you choose one, and then maybe might be ways to get more. I'm not sure. I know in the expansion there is. And here are the season cards here. Again, cool art. The season cards, you draw 1 per season, so there you go. Some variability there for sure. And the canteen cards with, again, different art on every card, which is very cool. Filling the canteens will get you different things. Like filling this canteen will get you a tree. It's awesome. Shout outs to trees. And last but not least, kind of the whole point of the game is to appreciate the parks, and you have these park cards. Getting a little Wingspan feel right now because of how good the art is, and boom, owl right on top. Look at that guy from Congarsi National Park. But not going to go through all of these, but each of these is an individual, is a national park. And I believe there are more coming in the Kickstarter as well. But you get a feel for some of the cool parks here. Shout outs to the Gateway Arch, Denali. We get Gates Architectural, Great Smoky, which is on the cover of this game, is this one right here. Bryce Canyon, Everglades. Shout outs to the Kenai Fjords. Big what up to Big Bend, Rocky Mountain, Olympic. So yeah, all of these cards are going to be up for grabs as you visit these parks. You can choose to kind of get these cards in your hand. So these go here. And then that's pretty much the unboxing. I saw on, where did I see it? On the rules, I think, that you can punch the boards and put the boards in here to make this a more stable product to hold vertically. So I might try that out once I punch it all out and put it in there. To put the boards under there just to make everything more stable if you store it vertically, like I do for a bunch of my games. So yeah, that's pretty much it for parks. What I like about this insert is, I'll try to get an example of it after throwing everything everywhere, is there's spaces for everything. So there's a camera spot here, so that camera's going to go right there. So we can find a campfire right quick. Then your campfires, there's a spot for that right there. There's spots for hikers here, so you basically just take your hikers and put them in there. Did I just start a reboxing video now? It's an unbox. You're getting 2 in 1 right now? Unboxing and reboxing? Stop. Guys, go right there. Neat. Let's go ahead and... Heck, while we're here, let's just put them all back. Show you how it reboxes. It's an underrated thing in any sort of insert, but it's the best, is the well. When you push down, these cards come up. That's the an underrated feature in an insert. Me, Frankie, and Jim talked about inserts in our last podcast. This was mentioned, but it was mentioned in terms of having a game trays. It obviously has a good insert out of the box, but we were mostly talking about games that have good inserts, you know, that aren't game trays. But those are going to go in there. Art cards. Actually, no, there's 3 different, so you could do this if you wanted to. Is that what these are for? What are those for? What those are for. Either way, those here for now. And then basically get this trash out of here. Oh, you know what these are for? These are for these. Like, what else could there be but all these tiles kind of go right there, and they have the formed shape of them. So this thing's going nowhere. As in, like, it's pretty well form fitted to all these. Put these here. I'll take care of the pictures after, because I want to look at all those pretty much off camera, and then find out as we play the game together here. What's cool, they get the recycling symbol up here, so letting you know that's recyclable. And as I mentioned, you can use these as the base to this insert to kind of make it more solid. So you're reusing it, so you're not throwing it out if you want to sturdy your product, which I'm all for. Another fire, a couple more fires, different colors for the fires. And then these, where are these things? Oh, right here. Wow. Whoa, cool. Okay, so these go here. I mean, and that's pretty much what you're doing. These cards go here. And then that's pretty much good to go there. Let's do the... While we're here, we'll rock the photographs here. Spread them out. Again, the photographs are all... They're all different. It's all, that's super cool. Each of these tiles are different. All the cards have different art on them, different names. Which, again, this was I should have mentioned up front, this is a $50 product. I think it was $49.99 at Target. And you're paying, I believe some of the proceeds go over to the National Park Service itself, so that's pretty awesome. You know, some money's going to a good spot. But also you're getting a good production value, obviously, but you're also getting different art on cards, which is you sometimes don't even find in higher value games. So these go here. You can kind of spread them out as you want, and that way you have 2 sets of these. Pretty sure these just go here. Just like that, I think. Put some of these cards up. I think these might go here. That fits right in there. Then, pretty sure the board goes on top. Forget where we started with this. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I was kidding myself. But we got that, followed by all the rule books, and then putting the box top back on. And that is Parks. I'm going to be playing some solo plays of this soon on the site, so keep an eye out for it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Head on over to superboardsunday.com to check out our podcast. And let me know what you think.